anti-union campaign and voted to join the United Electrical, Radio, and Machine Workers of America. However, Refresco refused to recognize and bargain with the union. Refresco contests the results of the election because the polling site opened 5 minutes late. The company dragged out the process through objections, appeals, and requests for extension. 10 months later, in April 2022, the National Labor Relations Board ordered a new election, and in May, workers voted again for the union by an even bigger margin. So Anthony's going to speak first.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Anthony Sanchez, and I've been a machine operator for 15 years at the New Jersey Refresco plant. Since Refresco implemented a 12 rather than 8-hour schedule, I have been unable to meet all my expenses. I have 2 young children, ages 9 and 4, who depend on my financial support. Lately, my salary is not enough. I am not eating well because I have to buy cheap food to survive and to support my children. My nutrition is not good because I have to buy because to have good nutrition is too expensive for me to afford. For me to meet my expenses, I have always had to work overtime. But lately, overtime is not helping enough since Refresco implemented 12-hour schedule intending to eliminate overtime for workers. The employer-provided health insurance is abysmal, very expensive, limited coverage, high deductibles. I had to go into the marketplace instead to get better coverage. When I'm not at the plant, I live in complete distress because when I am not there, I think about how I have to go back to work. Then when I'm at work, it's not a friendly environment, it's hostile. I've been retaliated against for trying to organize a union at my workplace. Last year, we won our union election and beat the combined forces of the world's largest bottling corporation, the same union busters used by Trump at his properties, and a team of expensive DC lawyers, which include Jack Turner, the former executive secretary of the NLRB. Since we won our election, Refresco did everything it could to delay our union certification by claiming that the NLRB and the Refresco itself engaged in misconduct during the election and that we need a new election. Over 10 months, the NLRB repeatedly said there was no merit to these challenges, but labor laws are weak and Refresco got to keep playing these games even though we won our union fairly. Then at the beginning of April this year, the NLRB in Washington, D.C. ruled in favor of the company and ordered a new election because its own interpreter was 5 minutes late to the voting center. The company was unable to produce a single witness or piece of evidence to show that they lost the elections because of this, but nonetheless, we have our union victory overturned, and we're told we have to vote again. The company again did everything it could to misinform and lie to workers about the union and get people to vote no. But the majority of us voted yes again, and we beat Refresco for the second time in less than 1 year, 1 month ago. In fact, we won by more than last year. They underestimate us. We have finally been certified as a union, and we are now preparing to negotiate our first union contract. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough fight, but we are united and ready to keep fighting for what we deserve, we will win.
Thank you, Anthony, for that. And before we hear from Licinia, if all of you want to help put pressure on KKR, that's the email address that you can use. Ken Mailman at KKR is his email address, and you can just put some sort of message like the one that we have up there to demand that KKR fixes the safety issues at the plant, which